I've been looking for a way out, running around with my head down, my pride in the ground. They told me I was only burden bound. Now I walk the line on the higher ground, my pride in the clouds. While they keep running in circles, while they keep running in circles, while they keep running in circles.
What's up, guys? Thank you, Cinema here, back for another episode of the Design Them Slide 'em, and in this episode I did the Silvia S15. Honestly, I wish I didn't. I mean, the car's got a good tune on it, and it'll do just about everything it should. You know, it gets angle, it's fast, all that good stuff. I'm kind of jumping right into this, aren't I? But, I just don't like how the car drifts, to be honest. Like, the exiting speed is not how I would like it to be. Like just the way the car feels in general is just something that I don't like. But I forget who requested the car or asked for me to do the car. But I had to choose between this or a Honda S2000 or a Shelby Daytona, and I really didn't want to do the Daytona or the 2000 because those are cars that are just stupid. I mean, they're not stupid. They can drift, and they can drift fairly well, but they're a pain, really. They're just really hard to tune. How do I explain this? I mean, they're not really hard to tune, but they're cars you just kind of don't want to tune, because the Daytona is kind of stupid. I mean, it's a 2,200 pound car, and it's got like 315s or something like that. It's just stupid. And the S2000, it's just got the motor in that car is just ridiculously hard to gear. Gearing that motor is stupid. I mean, it's just things you don't want to do. And so I decided to do the S15 because it would probably be the easiest thing to tune. And I put the R34 motor in it because the SR20 doesn't really have the. Well, I mean, it does have the power, but the RB I think does better in the S chassis. Even in the 240, the RB motor does better. So I put the RB motor in it and gave it about 520 horsepower, and it does pretty well. And I'm running sport weight. I was actually running race weight to begin with. You guys probably saw it when I sped everything up and did all the upgrades there for the base tune. I did race weight there, and it was pretty good. You guys probably see in the end of the video, I didn't even touch the anti-roll bars. The anti-roll I can't talk, but the anti-roll bars were good from the beginning. I didn't even touch those. So, and the springs were actually good too. I don't even think I really messed with the springs. I think I did with the rear by a tiny bit, and I did mess with the dampening. But I mean, raceway, it was good, but I added the sport weight to see if I could get a little bit more speed coming out of corners, just to give it that weight so it'll sit there and maybe give some more grip on the tires. And it worked. I got about a mile or two per hour out of it, so I just left it on sport weight, and it does fairly well. So I've ran out of things to talk about. Bowtie's IS300. I'm not sure if he's gonna put it on his storefront or not. If he does, I will let you. You can probably search Bowtie in the marketplace storefront area, and probably find all of his tunes. That was just crappy drifting there. I don't know. A lot of the time I was just goofing off and it's like really me and Bowtie were goofing off this whole time. I mean, when it came down to a tandem run, we would we would kind of be quiet and just kind of get it done because we'd tried to get this done for 30 minutes on several different tracks, and the cars and we weren't having any of it. We were just basically goofing off, and we just decided to get it done real quick on this track because it's something a track we haven't done yet. It's a section we haven't done yet, and it's quite nice. So if you don't know what section this is, it's for the tournament. Um, the round for the tournament's already over, but it was for a tournament called something versus Turbo. I think it's Muscle versus Turbo. I think that's what it's called. Or V8 versus Turbo. I'm not sure. It's something like that. I can't exactly remember right now, but it's something like that. And so this is the section we did, and it's a pretty nice section. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of high speed, but then you got to slow it down, and then you got to get back up to speed to make it all the way around the rest of the corner, and that makes it kind of fun and kind of challenging at the same time. And here I just do something stupid because Bowtie was like showing off. He's like, "Oh, I went 90, and then I transitioned back, and I made it all the way around that big corner." I'm like, "Oh, really? But aren't you just cool?" And it wasn't there actually. I messed up pretty bad when I tried to show him up. I guess it's pretty bad. Well, I guess it's gonna do it for this comp. No, I'm just kidding. But here's my lead runs. I mean, I kind of messed up there. I threw it in a little too hard. Scrubbed a lot of speed. Hit the rumble. Big mistake. I think he might have not backed off enough there to let me transition. Caused a little bit of a gap, but he closed it by the end. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll have this tune on his storefront if you want it. Probably not one of his best tunes. Like the S15 is not one of my best tunes, but it'll do the job for whatever you really want it to do. It'll get angle, especially this IS300. The IS300 is an angle whore, plain and simple. He didn't do it on purpose. I don't think. I think the car just does it all by itself. And here it is. Here's where I completely fail. I'm like, oh yeah, you can go 90 in transition and make it all the way. I can do it too. Watch. And then I fell. It's all bad. It's pretty funny actually. But on this car I raked it. I put the front a little bit higher than the rear to give the front a bit of a bite. And everything sits on the rear when you get on the gas. It's kind of a nice little feel to the car when you do that. Some cars don't need it, but I felt that I would try it on this one just to see kind of what it did and how it felt, because I've never done it before, and it's kind of unique, really. I can't really explain it because I don't have force feedback. Like if I had force feedback, I could really explain it, but I can't. So, I mean, it just gives the front more of a responsiveness, I guess you could say, and it maybe gives you some grip in the rear if you think about it like that. I'm not really sure how it works, but it did help somewhat on the front end of the car, so I just left it. What else? I think that's actually, I got one more run, and I think it goes to the tuning, so, or the upgrade and the tuning, so, yeah. But this is a third design slide them in 3 days, so one a day. That's all I've really been doing video-wise. I haven't really been doing much else. Of course, I don't know what anybody else wants to see. I mean, my voice just went everywhere just now, but I don't know what people want to see. So, I mean, I get the most views on these sorts of videos. Like my Forza videos is what I get all my views from. So if just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, what car I should do next. Like, what videos would you watch if I posted it and played the game? What would you watch? I know Forza Horizon's one thing. I know that, but like different types of games. Maybe like first-person shooter games or story mode games, things like that. Like, what would you watch? Just let me know, and so I can have some variety and actually get some views on it. Because I basically just do stuff and hope that I get views on it and hope that you guys like it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't. So be sure you guys let me know what I should play and stuff. So. Here's the tuning setup. I'm going to go ahead and start my outro, get that out of the way. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. Tell me what you thought about the video and what car I should do next and what games I should play. And subscribe if you want to see more Forza 4, because I'm really getting back into Forza now, as you guys can probably tell. 3 videos in 3 days on Forza, that's pretty good. So, yeah. be sure to you just click that subscribe button up there. I'm pointing at it, but you can't see it, and it's just gonna be happy fun time. All right. So be sure you do that. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.